Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of A Mental Break, another video number two. If you haven't listened to my introductory video, please go back and listen to my introductory video because in that video, I introduce myself and what I want to bring to this channel. Let's jump right into it. What the hell is going on in America now? Like, what the hell is this? Like, listen, I didn't went to college. I done did everything I was supposed to do. God, I'm a nurse. You know, you go to school, you get these degrees and all the certificates. You got student loans up the ass that you got to pay for. And now this world is turning upside down. You can't buy a house now. The food is so damn high. I'm ready to buy rice and beans, even though I didn't get there just yet. But damn it, damn near it. Um, there's a mental health crisis that's out of this world. So, what the hell is going on in America? In a few short years, America is looking damn near like a third world country. Damn near. I'm not saying we are because we're not looking like one just yet. But I'm just saying. Then you got all these busloads of people coming from God knows where. And I'm gonna have a video coming up about some things that are because these people are coming here, is some things coming with them that we don't want. And this is like really getting out of control. And I don't know who we talk to, who we petition, because it just seems like these politicians, I don't know what these politicians is on. They talking about they found aliens. Hell, are the politicians aliens? That's what I don't understand. Because don't they live here? Like what part of this is are they missing? Like I'm trying to understand something. I get that the powers that be want to make more money and they want to extract whatever wealth they can out of us. I kind of get that part. But if you're breaking the American people, how are you going to make money if we're not making money? If we're broke and we're hungry and we're homeless, where is your money at? Because if we're not making none, then you're not getting none. So all of this stuff that's going on, all these things, you got natural disasters, you got inflation, you got housing crashes, car crashes, the auto industry, you got all this stuff going on. And what are we supposed to do about it? What are we supposed to do? Like this is really crazy. Like I make a pretty decent living. That's why I went to school to be a nurse. So now, why all of a sudden, when I get paid, the math ain't mathing? What the hell is this? Like, I used to get paid and everything was cool. Now, everything, I mean, my insurance went up, utilities went up, everything is skyrocketing, all because of the powers that be. Because this is something that is not in our control. This is something that they caused, and they caused this since 2020. So, for those of you who do or do not believe, I believe that this was planned. That's what I believe, to mess up this economy so that they can extract wealth. Now, people can correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. But all I do know is a lot of this stuff is weird and crazy. And we're pawns on a chessboard. And we don't know what to do. You don't even know what to do with the stock market. I had to cash in my stocks because I'm like, I don't know what the hell to do. One minute the market is here. I mean, the market fluctuates. I get that. I know the stock market is a gamble. I get that, unless you're getting index funds. But the stock market is so all over the place. I'm not one of them people that know how to do the puts and the this and the that. Listen, I just know to buy the hot stocks like everybody else. Tesla, Amazon, Google, you get your staples. Your Apple, those are your staples. So you get your staple stocks, you get your dividends, you cool. But now things are so off and unbalanced, you don't know what to do with your damn money. They talking about the banks are not lending, they talking about this digital currency mess. We don't, digital currency has started, but we don't know what the hell's going on. And please don't let me get on. Oh my God, I got to tell you this one. Whole Foods now has a hand reader that you would have a chip in your hand. Why does Whole Foods have a hand reader, y'all? Because somebody please tell me who's getting chips in their hand. I seen it with my own eyes. This is not something that I made up or I saw on the tickety tocketies. No, this is something I went into Whole Foods. This is my third time going to Whole Foods. I went today, and there's a hand reader in there that if you have a chip in your hand, it's a black device. It's long, and they say place hand here. You place it in the center for you to pay for your groceries. Who the hell is doing that? I'm not putting no chip in my damn hand. Is these people crazy? This world is getting crazier and crazier. I listen. I know this is my second video, and my first video was very calm, but I just don't get it. This is what this channel is for. We trying to figure this mess out. I'm trying to figure this mess out. Now, mind you, when I was in Whole Foods, this is another issue because, like I said, I got to do some venting here. I was in Whole Foods and they had a half a gallon of fresh squeezed orange juice because Whole Foods has this machine that they run oranges through for fresh squeezed orange juice. Do you know that damn half a gallon was $17? I said, what kind of orange juice costs $17? I said, it don't even cost $17 for the damn oranges if you squeeze them yourself. So how the hell is a half a gallon of orange juice $17 damn dollars? That's what kind of bull is this? I'm like, they got the game messed up out here. So I said, listen, I ain't buying that. Now I'm all for healthy food because I shop at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and the farmers markets. I try, I'm really focused on watching processed foods because processed foods, it got stuff in it that, I'm getting older and I'm trying to watch carcinogens. And for people that know what carcinogens are, those are toxic things like toxic chemicals. It could be, pollution, anything toxic that you can ingest or inhale or anything like that that can cause you to have other illnesses. So I'm trying to reduce my risk of, all these different chemicals that they're putting in the food. Because I'm gonna have to do another video on the fake meat. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I did some research on the fake meat. As a matter of fact, I got a short out. It should be. I have another channel on RN's Life where I do medical minutes and medication minutes. And on my medical minutes, I did a video about the company Appeal that they're putting out fake meat. Um, Not, is it Appeal? No, not fake meat, fake produce. They use some sort of chemical to coat the produce so that it could last longer. But again, I believe that the fruit is already GMO or whatever they doing. I don't know. I done got to the point now that I don't know what the hell is going on. So I done got to the point now where when it comes to fruit and vegetables, I buy organic or I buy farmers, like from the farmers. I'm lost. I'm confused. I can't take it no more. And that's just where this is headed. So this is what's going on. And I don't even know what's going on. I ain't even gonna lie. And we're not gonna talk about I mean, it's just so much going on. I could be running this video for another 2 hours because I could be going down the list between insurances being raised, like homeowners insurance, car insurance. Everything is out of control. And when is this going to end? Now, I heard today, like, I'm doing this video in the evening. I'm doing it and it'll probably be uploaded tomorrow. I'm doing this video today and I heard that they put a pause on raising interest rates. Well, hell, you should have been paused it. We can't afford a damn thing right now. You should have been paused this mess because this is ridiculous. And for years, I've always lived comfortably. Like, a nurse's salary is pretty good, especially when you work overtime. And I've always, picked up extra shifts here and there. I've always had little little side hustle, little jobs to get some extra money, in nursing, do a little agency work, pick up a little extra dime. So I've always been able to maintain and do pretty well. Well, hell, that's all out the window. I can't afford to buy a car. I can't afford to buy a new home. It is just a mess. The only good thing is that I'm fortunate that my home was paid off this year. And I think that that's good. Of course, that's great. Congratulations to me because I'm these interest rates, I know other people are suffering. So it's like I'm just in total shock here on what's going on. So, yeah, at this point, I don't know what to do. Y'all, please leave comments, any suggestions, because I'm just venting because it's just getting to be a lot. On the more positive side, because I always like to look at the positives. When I'm going through a negative, I got the positives. I have a job. The job makes pretty good money that I can at least, pay my bills. My bills are getting paid, and I don't have to put anybody on red. Everybody's getting paid. So as long and everybody's getting paid on time. So that's good too. So I can be thankful for that. But what's bothering me is that I'm seeing I'm not having any money. Like after I pay everything, it just seems like I don't have that much left. And I'm making the same money I was making before. It's just not stretching. Where if you go back, say, 10 years ago, it was all plentiful. I mean, I was having the time of my life. I bought a new vehicle then, trips, and my kids were younger then. If you go back 10 years, my kids were, well, they were still teenagers, but they were still younger, but I took care of them. Like there was a point in time, because I didn't want my kids living with me, I found them a 2-bedroom house and I paid their rent for 2 years. So I paid their rent and my mortgage. So this is how far my money was going. Now, oh my God, I can't afford to pay my daughter's rent now or my son's rent. I got to pay my own bills. And I'm like, this is crazy. And my bills are less than what they were when my kids were younger. Because when they were younger, it was more bills. I had 3 cars on car insurance. I'm paying cell phone bills for all kids. Like I had more bills. So I have less bills and no money. And I had more bills and more money before the Ponderosa came in 2020. So this is like blowing my mind on where we're headed. And then all of this with AI, I love AI, for certain things. But when you start having, I'm not having no robot in my home. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not with all that Jetsons mess. I don't want nothing in here that when I'm asleep, I'm scared it might malfunction and kill me. Oh no, we ain't doing that. Oh no, we ain't having that. So listen, I don't know how much time I got left on this earth, but I know the rest of the time I'm on this earth, I don't want no damn robot in my damn house. Now, I don't mind little gadgets and, things that make my life easier, but I don't want no robot around here cleaning and talking to me because I don't know when you're going to become what they call a sentinel, or I think that's what it's called when you start wanting to take a life of your own and you want to get rid of me so that you can live here yourself. Listen, I don't know what the hell's going on, but guess who ain't a part of it? Me. So I'm going to, excuse me, because the weather changes and I get sick. Excuse me. But I'm going to end this video now. I just did a quick vent because I just don't know what's going on. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. And again, as I said before, we're going to work on solutions. I'm just doing this little vent moment because I just don't get it. I can't believe we're going through this. Like, this is America. Like, think about this, y'all. I mean, really think about this. We've been living our lives a certain way for I don't know how long. And we can sit here and go back and forth and say, America's spending too much. We're too this, we're too that. But it was still our way of living. And now it's being chipped away. Everything that we loved and, valued and had fun and just everything about living life is turned upside down because now You want to go out, but you're scared to go certain places because crime is out of control. People have mental health issues. I'm a mental health nurse. I know. Hell, I'm having a mental health issue when it comes to these damn prices and what's going on. So it's like life is like changing in a way that I'm just not liking. I'm not happy with the way life is going. I used to be, like every day I wake up, I'm glad to get up and go to work. I had a good, I have a good job, and I've worked some great places. I went, pre Ponderosa, I was working somewhere that I really enjoyed. And post Ponderosa, I had to go. Them people was losing their mind. Listen, I can't do it. Administration's crazy. The staff I was working with was losing their minds. It was just too much. So I had to go and I had to just find something that was better for me. But I just got on here real quick to vent. Please leave comments on what you guys are going through. What are you experiencing? Because I feel like I'm living in a science fiction movie. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm in a movie. That's exactly how I feel. I don't feel like this is real life. I feel like I'm going to go to sleep, wake up, and I'm back to my real life. That's what I'm thinking. Because this can't be my reality. Like, this can't be the America that I was born and raised in, where I just went about my life and not worried about, somebody, crime at an all time high, food so high, you have to decide what you going to eat that week. You can't afford this, you can't afford that. It's just a mess. So please leave comments. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm a new channel. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, so that I can start going live. I want to do this platform. I want to do call-ins. I want people to call in. When I do the lives, my lives are going to be call-ins. I want people to call in and tell me and the audience what you're experiencing, what you're going through, what's been going on where you're at, because we don't know what's going on. We only know what we see on television and what's on the tickety talks. We don't know like really what's going on until you start talking to other people. So I need people to call in, let me know what's going on. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Let's get them comments going. Let's get on a road to 1,000 so that we can start, really communicating here, really talking back and forth. And let's see if we can find some solutions to see if we can navigate through this without totally losing our minds. Okay, everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.